Logan is a man who will say anything he thinks he is supposed to say so that the people in charge of him don't take his YouTube channel away. Because if he loses it, he has nothing else.
Look, okay, so to me, I see this and I'm like, what a fucking G. Like he don't give a fuck, right?
Wait, is that really what you think, or is that what you stand? But like,
I
when
swear
you
to God,
see
I swear
Harry
to God,
Styles wearing a dress,
Yeah.
like your immediate thought is, "Wow, this guy's a real gangster."
Yep. Because I'm all about challenging social norms. I swear.
I'm old school, man. I like the way it is and just let it ride.
You just like the whole
But
pants
what
thing
is?
nice
What
and all.
is the way it is?
The way it's been.
Why? Because the way it's been has not been great.
Well, I just mean
He doesn't believe what he's saying. He's bought and sold. He's a puppet. He's a clown. I don't really normally do reply videos, but what I witnessed, unfortunately, when it was forwarded to me was the hardest cope, the biggest coward bullshit I have ever seen in my life. I have no problem with people disagreeing with me and having a different opinion. That's normal. That's part of adulthood. However, when people pretend that they don't agree with you purely because they are afraid, because they are cowards, that's very sad to see. And that's what this entire...
It was crazy to see Andrew Tate get canceled, though. Like, they took him off of every single social media. They were trying to freeze his finances. It's like, you dislike what he's saying that much? It's like when folks come out here and try to, like, wake people up and tell them, like, be accountable for themselves and do better for themselves and work harder for themselves. Don't be manipulated. See past the smoke and mirrors. Don't believe everything you see. Wake up. Like, why do those folks get canceled and like, vilified? Like, I don't understand.
There was a little fucking...
You just like being lied to?
You know the guy who was the guy who begged the girls to bum him with dildos and suck the dildos?
What happened?
What was
True
his name?
Geordie.
True Geordie, yeah. So in True Geordie's studio,
Let me move me out of the way.
Logan, who's his friend, funnily enough, decides to sit down and purport absolute bullshit fallacy in an attempt to justify us being banned from social media. And the reason he was doing that is a few reasons. The primary reason is he's extremely jealous of our monumental success. The second reason is he's jealous of our brotherhood because, bro, Logan is best friends with KSI, who's beefing Jake Paul. Does that even make sense?
As a brother, as your brother.
That is weird that you're friends with KSI, but KSI and Jake are kind of like having a back and forth. Which, I mean, it might not be real. It might not be true. But you like in the middle. And they supposed to be fighting. So it's like, who you finna root for? Both of them?
Does that even make sense?
Bro, I've had people look at you wrong and I've punched him in the face.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just a weird dude. Like, he's just clout chasing. He'll just clout chase anyone. So he sat around with Mike. Mike used to say my name all the time. He was a super fan. Now he's saying how much he loves The Matrix. I didn't know any of this about him. People keep sending me videos of him begging on some porn star who doesn't like him anymore and saying he's a drug addict and stuff. I don't want to insult the guy for being a drug addict. That sounds like a terrible existence. I've obviously never been a drug addict because I don't make mistakes. But whatever. I'm glad he's clean. But I sat around and Logan's an extremely emotional man. And you can see on his face, he's very, very angry and very, very upset at our success. And sits there and tries to say, no, he should be banned. He should be banned. And I was watching it going, the worst thing about this is not what he's saying. It's that he doesn't really believe it. Logan is a man who says things that because he thinks he's supposed to say them, which makes him an agent of the Matrix, makes him a coward. And let me make something very, very clear.
That's what I saw. A lot of people just jumped on the bandwagon of, oh, we not supposed to like him? I don't like him either. Let's talk down to his name. Let's talk bad about him. And they do that all the time with a bunch of people. Like they did Kevin Samuels that way. Like, oh, we not liking Kevin Samuels. We don't like him. Or we said, what about the women? Okay, bump him. He gone. He cancel him. Charleston White, let's cancel him. Andrew Tate, cancel him. Like anybody that's saying anything that's against the grain, that's not following the crowd, that's not with the sheep, oh, we got to cancel him because we don't like what he's talking about. That's wild.
When I say the Matrix, I mean the Matrix, because they have managed to alter reality in real time by controlling narratives, by preventing the other side of opinions to speak. They convinced the entire world to be afraid of the common cold. And anyone who stood up and said, this is asinine, got deleted and removed. They create an alternate reality with their platforms. They create a matrix in real time. And anyone who supports that, anyone who's going to sit here and say, oh, for our safety, it's good that we hand over absolute control of the world narratives to unknown shadow figures. As long as they don't delete my account, Susan, if I say he's a bad man, Susan, can I keep my account? You are a clown. You are a performing clown. You have no interest in the things my brother and I are interested in. We are interested in the future of humanity. We're interested in allowing people to have open discourse and discussion. We're interested in our children's children living in a world where they're not enslaved. All you care about is keeping your little fucking YouTube channel because you are a performing clown. That's all he is. He's a performing clown and he's at mercy. He's at the mercy of his masters and he knows it and he will say anything he is told to fucking say. Well, he is a coward.
There is a difference between people who had some money, became successful, their life.
Yeah, it's wild, man. When you see people like success, it's like at a certain point, once they start getting these brand deals and signing these contracts, like they can't really be themselves anymore. They kind of like got to go with the masses, whatever the masses think, whatever is the most marketable. Like they can't really say and be themselves anymore. Like, which I feel like is unfortunate. I shouldn't have to sign the contract, and then after I sign the contract, I can't be me. I can't say what I feel no more because it's not ad friendly.
Eyes were impressive, and then started some social media for fun, like you, like Dan Bilzerian. I've got some money now. Let's take some pictures with some girls. And people who were nobodies started doing social media, and that's all that they have. That's the platform that literally elevated them to their success. If you take away the platform, they simply fall. So they have to do these things to keep their platform. So you can't be mad at them,
of course. But it's very interesting to watch.
Where
Logan.
would they be without you?
But what's been amazing about this canceling is that nothing bad has happened to me. I had 700,000 followers, 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. I now have 500,000 on Rumble. It's been a week. I'm gonna surpass it. Yeah. So I'm more popular than I've ever been. So it's not damaged me in any way. But what it has done is allow the world, those who are perspicacious enough to pay attention, to be awoken to see which figures out there are full of shit and which figures are actual men of character. Because we have a lot of people of men of character saying the right thing, but we also have people who have completely capitulated and cucked out for the system. And this is very important for the world to see. Logan is a man who will say anything he thinks he is supposed to say so that the people in charge of him don't take his YouTube channel away. Because if he loses it, he has nothing else.
Look, okay, so to me, I see this and I'm like, what a fucking G. Like he don't give a fuck, right?
Wait, is that really what you think, or is that what you're saying? But like,
I
when
swear
you
to God,
see Harry Styles wearing a dress,
yeah.
like your immediate thought is, "Wow, this guy's a real gangster."
Yep. Because I'm all about challenging social norms. I swear.
I'm old school, man. I like the way it is and just let it ride.
You just like the whole.
But what is? But what is the way it is?
The way it's been.
Why? Because the way it's been has not been great.
Well, I just mean
he doesn't believe what he's saying. He's bought and sold. He's a puppet. He's a clown. And his clown is when you're a clown, right? See, there's a difference between having viewers and fans. No, but this is the truth.
Okay.
There's a difference between having viewers and fans.
This is not rehearsed, by the way. We should be talking about something else. How long have you go on?
No, but it's the truth, right?
No, please. No, I'm as entertained as anyone.
Good. When you have actual fans, they're interested in you because of your takes and what you think, right? That's different than having viewers. Viewers are just going to be, you're on the YouTube algo, you're YouTube's poster boy, Susan tells you what to say, you say it because you're scared of her, like a little girl, and people kind of tune in. But most of the people who watch your videos, and we'll go into this, a whole bunch of them disagree with the guy. His comments aren't even positive. You watch my videos, everyone's saying, top G, we agree. People love everything we say. We have no negative comments on any of our videos. The only people who attack us are the Matrix and his agents, like Logan. So he doesn't even have actual fans. He has a bunch of viewers. And when you have viewers, you have to be very, very afraid of cancellation, because if they cancel him, because he's surface level entertainment, he says nothing profound. He stated in his video that I'm a master orator. He's correct. He's not intelligent. He can't articulate himself correctly. He doesn't say anything which is of interest. He has no genuine insights. So all he is a clown. He's a performer. He makes people laugh, right? Ha ha, guys, look, ha 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 ha. So if they take his platform away, people will just watch some other bullshit content, some low-level bullshit content. With me, they want to see what I say. They'll go anywhere I go. So it's different. I have fans. He only has viewers. And when you only have viewers, you have to be very, very afraid, because you are beholden to the Matrix in and of itself. That's why when he got canceled, he cried his little eyes out. He said, oh, I think he even said in his video he made about me, when you get canceled, you know, Andrew's pretending he doesn't care and he's some stoic warrior, but
Oh, I forgot he did get canceled because he made like a video in like the suicide forest or something. And you like not supposed to film in there or something, but he did get canceled for a little while. It's crazy how people go from being canceled and then they'll jump on the bandwagon to cancel somebody else. Like, you just went through that. Why are you now like, oh yeah, what's up with that? People just love doing this to people, dog. Like, relax, lay back. You don't have to talk about everything. Talk about everybody.
it hurt you because you're a bitch. I don't give a fuck. I've been saying I'm going to get canceled for the last 2 years.
Well, our life was exactly the same 2 years before this when no one on the internet knew who we were.
I don't need YouTube.
We've been living well for a decade now. A decade.
Logan needs YouTube to matter. And that's why when Susan called him and said, listen, we've attempted to attack the top G. We're trying to control the narrative. We hope that you have some kind of scope and some kind of control over the youth, even though you don't. We would like you to go sit there and for you to say that it's good that we've banned him. And we're going to talk about why they did that, because they did a massive mistake in banning me. We're going to discuss that at length. But first, let's understand something about Logan. Logan is a bitch. Let's all look at Logan cry.
Andrew Tate got banned from the internet. I don't feel like giving him the blessing of being my dance partner in the ring. I don't feel like platforming this guy.
Backlash against the social media star who posted video of an apparent suicide victim is intensifying.
This has been the hardest time of my life. I've never been hated by the whole world, and it's been something to definitely overcome.
Do you deserve a second chance, would you say? Everyone deserves second chances, bro.